Good day everybody, and welcome to today's vlog where we are making our way down to what I think is called the Easterly Fort on the beginning of Chapman's Peak in Cape Town, South Africa. Chapman's Peak, of course, is in the small village of Houtbay, which you can see in the distance, and the beach. So that's the Houtbay harbour in the distance. Yeah, so and the mountain called the Sentinel, also known as forget the name now, not Hunklip, any case, forget the name now, but they do a sealed island trip on a boat on the other side of that corner. So yeah, let's go and see. I can see something already in the distance. I think these are remnants from World War II, when they had bunkers dotted around the coastline in Cape Town, for obvious reasons, to ward off any attacks. Yeah, so during World War II, there was obviously the threats of having the German U-boats and Navy obviously attack. So yeah, all these bunkers, etc., were established. And prior to World War II, there were, as I say, bunkers and fortresses dotted along the coastline, by the British when they were fighting the occupiers, which were the Dutch. So yeah, this looks interesting. Let's see what happens. Right. Well, as per usual, there was a plaque with information here, obviously made of bronze or brass, which has now subsequently been relieved of its position. Here's an old cannon. And it says here, this Fynbos Garden of Remembrance in honors of all who gave or dedicated their lives to the process of building our proud nation. Houtbay and Landudno Heritage Trust, 11th November 2002. So, I see a door. I'm going in. There's somebody in here sleeping, I think. That was very dodgy. Let's look. You like? You shooting today? You shoot today? Somebody inside sleeping? Sleeping inside somewhere? Hello? Yeah, there's a little remembrance here to somebody that's passed on, and some flowers, a little bouquet. If you look above here, you'll see some block houses, also perched on the hill above. Yeah, they forecast rain tomorrow. If you're familiar with Cape Town, we have today what is known as a berg wind, which is basically translated to a mountain wind, which basically is a hot, dry wind whereby rain always follows. So making the best of a warm day today. Okay, making our way further down the track here. Let's see what transpires. This has a whole lot of rubble. Ah, I see more cannon. Very good. Surprise, surprise. Here's a gun. Let's see what's actually written. I'm sure it's from the British occupation. I stand to be corrected. These are Dutch cannons. That insignia is of the VOC. So that's Dutch. Obviously this is where they ignite. Furthermore here, once again, any information relayed is history. Excuse the pun. One has to say that they had a great view during the wartime. There's some Roman numerals inscribed. There's a coat of arms of sorts here. You'd only get that out if you had to put some paper over and pencil over it to make that out, I'm afraid. All the information has been taken, so one would have to Google this, I'm afraid. There's one lying here, sadly looking worse for wear, just laying around. Well, anyways, that's Chapman's Peak in the distance. Chapman's Peak Drive. It's a very scenic drive. Takes you towards a village called Noduk, and yeah, it takes you south all the way towards Cape Point. In fact, if you zoom in, you will see in the far distance a little village called Kobiki in the far distance. Anyway, going to conclude this video, and yeah, this is, as I say, Houtbay, Cape Town, South Africa. Please like, share and subscribe if possible. It is appreciated. Thanks so much. Cheers.